we are looking at angles. In our day-to-day life, we come across many objects, such as consider this object as an clock. So we come across many such objects in day-to-day life, and as you can see, these objects have two arms joined together by a hinge. So there are two arms joined together by an hinge. For example, these are two arms of the clock. They are joined together by the hinge, and they are hinged at a point such that hinged at a point such that they are inclined towards each other. They are inclined towards each other and have an opening between them. So these objects actually give us the idea of an angle in geometry. Now we'll look at the geometrical perspective angle. So angle actually is a figure formed by two rays with same initial point. With same initial point. Or with same initial point. This common, or let's say first we draw that figure. This say, let's say this is same one initial point, and this is our first ray, this is our second ray. So we name that initial point as O, and the point on the ray on this ray is A, and one more point on the other ray we name it as a B. So that initial point is called vertex of the angle, and the rays forming the angle are called its arms or sides. So this is our vertex, this initial point O, and this ray is our first arm, and this is our second arm. So in this figure, O is the vertex and OA ray OA and ray OB are the arms of the angle. And these arms are often joined together by an circular arc near the vertex. This is our circular arc. Now, how we name the angle? In order to name angle formed by two rays with the same initial point, so in order to name an angle formed by two rays with the same initial point, we name the vertex. We name the vertex and one more point on each arm. So in this figure, we'll draw over here again. This is our initial point O, this is point OA, and this is point OB. Now here in this figure, angle can be named as angle AOB or angle BOA, and this is read as angle AOB. This is read as angle BOA, and this symbol represents angle, or this stands for angle. Now, angle of rotation of a ray. Angle of rotation of a ray. So let there be a ray with, we'll describe as let there be a ray with initial point O, and suppose, so let there be a with ray with initial point O, and suppose it starts rotating. Suppose it starts rotating in the plane from its initial position. So suppose it starts rotating in the plane from its initial position OA. So this is point on the ray A, and this is its initial position OA. Suppose it starts rotating from there about the point O, around this point O, until it reaches final position OB. Means this is second ray and this is point on the second ray B. So what we are saying, initial position, let's finish this. Initial position OA about, so suppose it starts rotating in the plane from its initial position OA about the point O until it reaches final position OB. So when it starts with this initial position, and suppose it's go on rotating until this final position, final ray or final position, and around this point. So here angle, so here angle formed, and this angle of rotation, and this is angle of rotation, and this angle of rotation is the measure of the amount of turn, when a ray pivots around a fixed point, pivots around a fixed point, that is vertex, and in our case it's O, this point. So vertex in this case O, so that is ray moves from initial position to final position, and that is angle of rotation, and it is a measure of the amount of turn the ray takes from initial position to final position. So that is how angle of rotation is measured.